Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. So in the previous video, we have already completed the staggered list animation. We have implemented different types of animations like coming all the courses at a time or otherwise one course after the other. So using the animation callbacks like done and the start. After this animation is finished, then afterwards this course will come and it will do the animation. Then after completion of this animation, another will come. Like this, the staggered list animation we have did it. Fine. So this one is completed. When I try to delete a course also, animation has been completed. Now in this video, we will try to animate this add course also. If you try to click on this add course, if I click here, at a time it is appearing. If you try to see here, at a time this one is appearing. So we will do in such a way that the animation, it could be better if you slide down this one smoothly, right? So that one will be better. If you slide down this one smoothly, then this animation, so this one will be better. If I click on this cancel, automatically this one has to move up, slide up smoothly. Let's try to implement this one. First we'll try to implement this down. For this one, what we need to do is, here we need to go to the animations.ts file. So first we need to define the animations. What is the type of animation? First we need to define it. Here I will be having export constant. So this one is sliding down, right? So or otherwise new course state, anything new course state is equal to trigger. So we need to trigger new course trigger. And here we need to apply the transition. So transition. Now we need to use the enter. So why I need to use the enter? Why? Because if you try to see here, when I click on this add course, right now this DOM, this element is not at all present in the DOM, right? So the add course form element is not at all present in the DOM. When I click on this one, suddenly through the ngf it will be appeared. So that means it is entering into the DOM. So that is the reason I am entering. When it is entered, or otherwise you can write something like a void to start. To any state it will be from void. This is the alias of this void to start. Now here on this enter, so what I will try to do here, so I will apply a style. I will apply a style for the first time. So here I can write a transform. So I need to translate to -100 pixel. So first it needs to translate to -100 pixel. Then slowly I need to animate it. So animate it 500 milliseconds ease out. So now I will translate slowly in such a way that, so it should be animated, transform, translate x. It should not be actually x, it should be y. Why? Because vertically we are trying to do it, right? So it should be y. Now I am translating y -100 to 0%. Now we have added this animation. Now we need to apply this state to the courses.html. Before applying this one, in the component we need to declare it. Here in this component I need to write something like new, I didn't remember exactly, new course state. Yeah, this is the, it should be imported from the animations. Now in the HTML, now this is our app new course, okay? And here for this one you need to apply new course trigger. That's it. So new course trigger has been added. So there is no need to add the done and all those things. We don't want anything. Now when it is entered, we need to have an animation. Now if you try to see the output for this one, I will click on this course, but the animation is not appearing. If you remember our previous videos, the element which you have applied the animation, if you want to animate through the translate option, then that element should be display block. But we know that the Angular element which we are able to see, the host element, so by default it will be a display inline. So we need to apply it as a display block. So for this reason we need to go into this component. So that is nothing but new course component. In the CSS you need to write host, and this one is display block. I will make it as a display block. That's it. Now let's see whether the animation is going to be applied or not. If you refresh this page, now I will click on this add course. If I click here, see, slowly we are able to see. Now if I cancel, if I click here, and here if you try to see, it is coming as an overlay on the top of the element we are getting. In order to not to get on the top of the element, you can use for this one, for here, overflow hyphen hidden, overflow hyphen hidden. That's it. Now if you try to see, let it refresh the page. Now add course is there. Now if I click here, see, smoothly it is coming. Now the next one what we need to use is, so here I am clicking on this one, so we are able to get this animation, but when I click on cancel, in the same way it needs to go to the, smoothly it needs to go slide up. For this one what we need to do is, here in our course.component.ts file or course.newcourse.component.cs, not in the animation. Now here we need to write the transition for leave, transition of leave. Okay, it should be an array, and first we need to apply style. Okay, style, when it is trying to remove, so we need to reverse this one. So style of transform translate y of 0%, and we need to animate. Okay, animate of next again 500 milliseconds. So you can write ease out or ease in, anything. So I am using it like this. That's it. So I have used it like this. Now if you try to see the output, so for leave also we have implemented. Now if we will see we'll try to see the output for this one. Now I will click on this add course. Slowly it is coming. I will click on the cancel. It's not implementing again here. Again another problem came. So what could be the issue here? On transition leave, we have applied this one. So here in this, so everything works fine, I am thinking so. New course trigger. Now if you try to see here, so when I click on this one, so we are trying to animate it, but when I click on the cancel, it is not implementing. So what could be the reason here? If you try to see here, we have applied the animation to this app new course element, but we have applied ngIf to this one. So when you have applied ngIf to another element and you are trying to animate another element, means this will not happen. So for which element you are trying to apply animation, for that element only it should be ngIf. Okay, this is another thing which you need to remember. Then only the animation will be occurred. Now here if you try to see the last time, and if I click on this add course, yes, and if I click on this cancel, see, we are able to achieve the same thing. But here another problem is there. What is that one is, if I click on this add course, directly these all courses are jumping down, and if I click on this cancel, and after sliding down or after going to the slide up, then these are jumping back. This is somewhat weird, right? So we need to animate these things also. When I click on this add course, automatically these all courses has to come down along with this one. So we need to apply that thing also. So let's try to implement this one in the next video. So this is how we will be doing the animation. So we are able to do slide down and slide up when we are trying to add a course. And what I will try to do is, I will commit this all code in a new branch, video-40. Whoever maybe wants to refer this code and all those things, so they can refer to this code which is provided in the GitHub repository URL, add course animation, right? Now if I click on this commit, and I will publish this branch, and whoever may be having doubts or anything, so if they want to refer the code which I am trying to write it in YouTube in this course, so if they want to refer this code, means you can go to my GitHub repository URL. So here the link will be provided in the description below. Whoever may be having doubts, they can go to that particular video branch which is provided here, and you can clone the code and you can refer the code. That's it guys. So in the next video we will say how to animate the courses also when it is sliding down. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.